2 weeks ago, I've made a video that I ended my first partnership with a client. Well, 2 weeks later, I've signed another client, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I did with exact email templates that I have used, and not just templates, the exact emails that I sent in order to get and sign a client from past 2 weeks. So if you're a coach or consultant trying to email your email subscribers, this video will definitely help you, or a growth operator struggling to get clients, this video will also help you, because the core fundamentals of emails does not change, period. Okay, my intention of this video is to give as much value as possible. This is as transparent as I can get to what I am doing for outreach, and this applies to B2B and also B2C, because this email frameworks that I did, this is actually for my first client, and I showed him that, well, we never managed to launch with this kind of formats, but I have used the same exact formats, implemented the same stuff, and got a B2B client and signed a partnership with another info business. So it works for B2C. That was the original intention of this email stuff that I have created, and it also works for B2B. So there are only two intentions. Intention A is to future purchase. So you are just warming your email subscribers. Intention B is purchase now, and this is what I have used to get my first client. The goal is to not sell today. The goal is to build enough trust, credibility, and problem awareness that when you drop your offer, they already believe in you and you are the right person. So every email reinforces one thing, that this person understands my problem better than anybody else. So if you're a coach or consultant and if you're trying to warm up, this is intention A. Like intention B is to move them to a buying decision in the email. So it has a clear offer, clear CTA, and removes any objections that are going to come. So what Alex Hormozi taught about welcome emails specifically, you can scratch this because I was trying to create a welcome sequence for my first client, but it doesn't matter if it is a welcome sequence. It doesn't matter if you are sending an email to get clients. Okay, what matters is to have these three things inside the email. First is to sell them on staying subscribed. Well, if you're trying to get a client, this will probably won't work, but if you're trying to warm them up, this works. Okay, it's not just getting the lead magnet. The lead magnet is the bait, but the regular value is the real product. Next is you need to get them ready, not just for engagement, but to move you out of the promo tab and into primary inbox algorithmically. The reply is a deliverability mechanism, not just a conversion starter. So what I mean by that is you need to get a reply from every email that you send. At least you need to structure it in a way that they at least reply you back. Third one, surprise and delight before delivering the promised thing. Build anticipation before handing over the freebie, so they are in the peak motivation state when they receive it. I have used 2 and 3, both of this, in my email sequences in order to get a reply and sign my first partnership. Coming to the subject line, this is the exact subject line that I used. Not for just this client, I have used the same subject line for like 15 emails, whatever I sent. Little surprise for you, first name. Why this works? Because it is expressive, evokes curiosity, offers something to prospect in a friendly and a casual way. How did I use it? I use the subject line when you are sure that there is value added to your message. If you are not adding value to the message, do not use the subject line. I have added so much value in my message that, or I am planning to give a freebie, which is a lead magnet, which makes clients to book a call with me. That's the amount of value that I am providing in that video. So I know that I'm providing value. So, and that is the exact reason why I used this subject line. I've sent this email on March 2nd, that is 13 days ago. Today is 15th, and I've sent it with my personal email. I'm not using my business domain. Make sure if you're sending an email, have your profile pic. That's important, so that they think that you are legit. Okay, now this is the email that I've sent. This is the exact one. Okay, I saw you on YouTube and put together a personalized video breakdown on how you can get more clients to your one-on-one mentorship using YouTube without spending $1 on ads. Now this first line kills an objection right here. They do not spend anything on ads, so that's a benefit, and that kills an objection right there. The main purpose of this email, the first one, is to create as much curiosity as possible. So what I said was, I found a way that you could be making more money from the same audience 4 different times instead of 1. See, my approach is always different. If you saw my backend system video that I've made like a month or month and a half ago, where I talk about money models, that is the exact video, not the exact one, but the intention of sending another value packed video is completely derived from that video. And in that video, I will be showing you 4 ways to make more money instead of 1 time. And this is not a new concept. This is the concept that actually exists. And this is the concept that Alex always talks about. It's about having a money model. Right now, if someone watches your content, that is his content, they either buy or they doesn't buy, and they lose them, right? Now, what I laid out changes that completely. And the best part is this works especially well for your audience because they already trust you. Killing another objection right here, reinforcing that, hey, this approach works for your audience. So again, I just say that your audience need right path to say yes, want me to send over, and I add my name. That's the first email. So the next day I followed up with email revealing a little bit more about what the video is actually about. Okay, the intention here is again to get the reply, hey, first name, the video I made for you, it is still here and it is still relevant. Here is what most coaches do: 1 offer, 1 price, 1 shot. And if someone says no, that's it. Here is what I laid out for you: 4 ways to monetize your audience you already have. Again, I am building on the first email. I've already said he do not need to spend $1 on ads. So I'm just connecting the dots from here to here. Okay, and I basically say that what this video is about. It's about the one that gets new people inside the door fast, that turns your best clients into premium buyers, the one which saves all the no's from being wasted, and the one that keeps money coming every single month. Now, everything that I talked about here is a money model. And what a money model is? It is a combination of offers: attraction offer, upsell offer, continuity offer, downsell offer. 4 offers, 4 points. And that is what I exactly said there without revealing that. Because if I say an attraction offer, nobody is going to know what it is. If I put it like this, people know. Okay, so I broke this down in a video specifically for your coaching business. Again, I am very specific here. It takes 5 minutes to watch. I'm telling you, there is not much effort in watching that video. Want it? I ask a question again, I will send you over. Again, it doesn't cost any price to him. It's free. I'm saying that it is ready, I will send it over, and it only takes 5 minutes. And boom, I say my name. Wednesday, March 4th, I get an email saying that yes, send it over. Boom, I send the video. Hey, first name, glad you're interested. Here is the video. I give the link. Okay. Now, this email is doing this part: surprise and delight before receiving the promised thing. Built anticipation before handing over the freebie, so they are in the peak motivation state when they receive it. Now, I've actually changed this a little bit inside the third email. It's not as direct as it is, but what I did was, instead of surprising them, I just gave them what I said I would. So I delivered on the promise, and the way I build anticipation is hinting what exactly is inside that video a little bit more. I already know that I've talked about my money model before, so I do not want to repeat that stuff in this email. So what I did is I opened another angle of what I talked in that video. Like, everyone on YouTube is going to tell you, fix your thumbnails, post more, optimize for SEO, and they are not wrong, right? And I'm honest about it. They are not wrong. I don't know. You have to do that thing for sure. But this video was not about it. So apart from what I promised, I added a surprise. I'm going to show you a channel with 1,000 subscribers which made 33K in single month. That line enough, I think, was enough to build enough curiosity to go watch that video. And then I'm going to put it side by side with your channel, and he has more subscribers than him. Okay, the client that I sent the email to, he have double the subscribers, so he has like 2700 subscribers. And once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. Let me know what you think after you watch. I put my name, this is the video, this is the link. That's it. Boom. I get another email from him saying that thanks for video, I enjoyed it. It seems an interesting offer. I would like to know more about this. Bam. So whatever I laid out for my first client, which I actually did not test out because we ended the partnership, it works because I used it in the next 2 weeks to get a client for myself. Okay, so that works. So my stuff works, and it has proven that I got a client. Now, after getting this email, a lot of people mess up. You need to get them on a call immediately. So in the next 5 minutes, I send another email. Okay, so this was 10 days ago, 5th March. Hey, first name, glad it kicked. Let's jump on a 15-minute call. I'll walk you through what the money model actually looks like for you specifically. Now here, because since he already watched this video right here, he know that I'm already talking about money model. So I basically revealed the name. I have given 2 options that works on my end, today at 11 a.m. or tomorrow at 2 p.m. Now the reason behind giving 2 times is when you are given 2 options, people are going to choose from those 2 options. Okay, and he's already warmed up. He already got so much value from the video that I've sent. He is in the peak deprivation, okay, and motivation. So there is no way that he is going to suggest another time, that unless he's so busy. And in most of the cases, this works. Always give them 2 times that you are most comfortable with, and people are going to choose one of those times every single time for the most part. And boom, he said today 11 a.m. works for me. That's it. I went on a partnership call. There was no forcing. Okay, I've talked about more about what and how I can help him to get his goals. I've specifically understood what he wants from what he's doing. And after that call, by the way, it was 1 hour, not 15 minutes. You always say a quick 15-minute call. Once you get them on the call, they will stay for an hour. That's completely normal. I've done it so many times. So many times, I mean, I've done it probably more than 8 times now. So 8 hours of calls. Every time I say 15 minutes, it's going to go to 1 hour. I know that. At least I drive the call that long because it is very conversational. So after that call, I booked another call. On the same call that day itself, that is one more key. You need to book another follow-up call before the client leaves. Okay, and you send them an invitation right on the call and tell them to accept the invitation right on the call. Once they do that, you will be set. So I did that. I've taken him on another call the next day, and in that call I was very upfront. This is how I work on a revenue share. It's a win-win for both of us. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. And 3 days later, we went a little bit on contract, few changes, nothing too much. I told what happened to me previously with the first client. He agreed, and I told him that there will be a $5,000 fee if he breaks the contract on his side, and he agreed, and everything works good. He signed the contract, and I got his YouTube access. I just created few thumbnails and titles for his latest YouTube video. I'm working on a content plan for him right now. So yeah, this is how I structured my emails, exact emails, what I wrote in the last 2 weeks to get the second client. It's hard. The first partnerships that you work on, they broke the contract, and when you are too honest about it, they don't want to work with you. Keeping that aside, I was like, how hungry I am to get another client. What if I just use the stuff that I helped the first client in email sequences, to use that stuff to get the next client? Because it's not going to be different. It's not going to be different. I'm not scamming people when I create email sequences for my B2B, for my for my partnership clients or for the info businesses that I work with. Those are the same principles. You just tweak it and personalize it. That's it. And this is the live example. It's been a while since I've did a value packed video. This video, I want to show you guys the progress after what happened of losing a client, and then also the process of getting another client in the next 2 weeks. And keep in mind, the second client took 2 weeks, but the first client actually took 2 months to get. So this is not an overnight success of getting a client. For the first one, I have sent 900 DMs, new DMs, not follow-ups. With follow-ups, it's going to be over 1500 follow-ups only through Instagram. Okay, and my Instagram got hard limited, so my only outreach method was email, and I just did it. So the success that you are seeing right now is 2 weeks, but the success of getting a right partnership was 3 months. That's the reality. So you can absolutely get a client in 2 weeks, yes, but you need to know what to write in your emails, how to structure your videos. And if you're wondering what video I sent, I will link the video that I sent, not the same one, but a longer version of it. I have taken the same core principles of it and did a shorter one, because if I send a 20-minute long video, it's not going to look good. But I'm going to send a longer version of the video inside the description and also in the pinned comment. See you guys next week with another value packed video or progress sharing video. As always, just grinding.